Hello and welcome to this review of Pennsylvania Dutch Peppermint Bark. This is a revisit because I had reviewed this 2 years ago. So this is a special edition. The original brand, Pennsylvania Dutch, I couldn't find out when it was introduced. I know this Peppermint Bark was introduced in 2021. I'm talking about the Pennsylvania Dutch itself. I couldn't find out when it was introduced. So, it says made and bottled by Dairyland Distillers Company, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 12.5% alcohol. Made in Pennsylvania, established 1884. That's the parent company, not the brand. Refrigerate after opening. I already have it refrigerated. I wanted it to be cool. It was like $15 at Mathern's. Other places have it. Walmart's only selling the eggnog. They're kind of expensive on it though. Usually Walmart's cheaper than the local stores, but not this time. All right. Wow, it made a noise. I never had liquor made a noise. I've never had liquor or liqueur make a noise like coming out the bottle. That's kind of weird. It's like a mechanical liquor. All right. Yeah, it's like creamy white milk type of thing. Cream liqueur. It doesn't say anything about caramel color. They say on the website they use dark chocolate, white chocolate, crushed up peppermints, and they show the little, the Starlight mints, and dairy cream. Hey, well, I guess they can buy those peppermints cheap and they crush them up, pour them in the container. When I went to Jack Daniel's distillery years ago, they told us that the way they make their Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire is they crush up Red Hots, the candy Red Hots, and pour it in the whiskey and let it soak for days. All right. So, been 2 years since I've had this. Now, what's the liquor they're using in this? They don't say, but I know the company makes a lot of vodka, so that's a neutral spirit, right? No odor, no flavor, so it's probably vodka. But some of their other products use rum. The eggnog uses a blend of rum, brandy, and blended whiskey, so I'm thinking it's vodka. I cannot say that definitively. Yeah, it smells like peppermints mixed with cream. Now, what about the chocolate? Yeah, I guess that's in there more like the white chocolate. Taste cheers. The body's medium. It's not heavy bodied. Peppermint. Chocolate, sugar, lots of it. That's how these things are. They're eggnogs and these kind of things are loaded with sugar. But cane sugar, oh, I can live with that. That high fructose corn syrup, I can't live with it. Cream. Are the Irish creams that much different than these Pennsylvania creams? They're not really different at all. Except that the base might be different, but the overall flavor, the final result, no, they're not really that different. Maybe the Pennsylvania ones are a little lighter in the body, not as gelatinous or whatever. But the Irish creams are great. I never get tired of trying them. So yeah, this is nice. I wouldn't necessarily be like dying to drink a peppermint bark cream liqueur, but it is good for what it is, and I did buy it. No one forced me to buy it, and then I realized later I'd already bought that one, but that's all right, you know. Put a little cinnamon in it. That'll just spice it in a different way. Will this go well under coffee? Yeah. Now that Blanton's, the benchmark eggnog is so thick. You're talking about gelatinous. That's like a semi-solid. You pour the coffee on top of that, and it's like the coffee's splashing on it. It's like pushing the coffee back up. So you pour the coffee on top, the hot coffee, and it goes to the top of the cup, the mug. You drink in the coffee, and it's a little sweet, but then when you get to the bottom, there's still like a big, thick layer of eggnog. It's pretty interesting. This would not happen here because this is too thin-bodied. It would just immediately, you pour it, this the force of the coffee pouring in would blend. You wouldn't need a spoon, it would blend it. And I don't use the spoon with the eggnog. I just let it work its own little thing, and then I had that final glob at the end. All right. Yeah. This is always the same. It's always the same result. It just makes it cinnamony. So we got the peppermint and the cinnamon, so dual spices. So anyway, so there you go. Is it worth $14.99? I guess it's worth it if you want to drink it. And I wanted to drink it. All right. They say Total Wine still has the pumpkin spice, which I had never seen around here. So if next time I'm in that town, I will buy it because it's the same price as here, but I mean, as these other ones, but I mean, I know what it's going to taste like, pumpkin spice with cream, but I want to try it. And so I've got the chocolate, the new 2023 chocolate cream coming up. I've got the new 2023 peaches and cream coming up. And they always taste just the way they describe them, like exactly the same way. And then they have that other variant, which is a little cheaper, about $11.99 per bottle, of the Bartender's, whatever it's called, but it's same kind of thing like cream liqueurs, but they're different flavors like bananas. And there is a cocoa one. It's from the same people in Philadelphia as Jaquin's. I think I pretty much covered those. So, all right. But anyway, if you like this kind of thing, and to me they're really good in the morning. Oh, this is being recorded at night, but they're good in the morning, even before dawn. With 1 cup of coffee, you don't want to go crazy, get berserk, get out of control, but yeah, a little bit like that. No big deal. So thanks for watching. I'm going to score this. I think a fair score would be I'm going to go with 8 minus 92, close to 93, close to most excellent. Don't remember what I scored it 2 years ago. I didn't watch, didn't rewatch it, but yeah, I think 92 is a good score. And there's only so many they sell in this town because this town is less than 29,000 people, so you can't pour too many products here because you're going to have them sitting on the shelf. There's only so much people can buy here. We do have people coming in from other parishes, but that's limited, and we find this out all the time here. Like these restaurants will open here, like a chain restaurant. I was like, why did you think, I'm thinking this to myself, why did you think they needed another one of those? And then they fail. Or a new grocery store chain. It's like, you really thought a town this size needed another grocery store chain? So, but that seems to be a common problem in business. They don't study the area that they're moving into. But anyway, oh well. Been looking at that for 30 years. Anyway, 4 years. Yeah, 40 years. Been observing those repeated instances. All right, so, but this is a winner, and I'm glad they brought it down here, and it is selling, and people are buying it, and they're loving it. Especially the eggnog, you know, the classic. So 92 out of 100. An excellent product, and there's the heater cutting on. I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and take a Jaquin at sea, or in this case, as they call it, Dairyland Distillers Distillery Tour.